Hi guys, me again with another Let's Talk video. This week we're talking about citizenship and what it is to be a good citizen. And remember that being a citizen means that it's your legal right to abide by the rules and the regulations of our nation. And so when you think about that, who is the person in our nation that really is kind of the person that has to put those rules and regulations in place, and the person that better be the best upstanding citizen that they can possibly be, and that's our president. So what I want you guys to think about today is if you were president. And hopefully we're going to get into using some of those resources in your learning kits to do something fun, for you to just kind of a craft that you can do. So I really want you to think about if you were president of the United States of America. What are some of the things that you would really fight for? What are some of the things that you are really passionate about in order to make our country the best country that we can possibly be? And so, what I encourage you to do is use some of your resources today, some of those markers, construction paper, and to make a presidential poster today so that people can see the things that you believe in and the things that you want for your country. I did mine a little bit different. I did mine where you have vote for me in the front, but then I've also taken the time to, this is my front, vote for Miss Kristen for president. And then on the back, I have kind of my little speech for you guys, for what I think is important in being a president. At least just a very, very small portion of what I think is important if I were president. So I'm going to read you my speech. I encourage you guys to do the same thing I did today at home. If you can't take a picture of yourself and print it out, you can always draw a picture. You don't really have to have a picture for your poster. But I do want you to think about making a poster or making a speech about the things, even just listing the things that you feel like are really important to having just such a great country to live in. So here's my poster. I'm going to let you guys stare at that while I read on the back. So you're probably not going to be able to see my face, but you can look at this cute little one right here. As President of the United States, I pledge to keep the environment clean. I pledge to do everything in my power to prevent bad citizens from littering. I pledge to clean up litter when I see it and to plant trees every year for oxygen. I pledge to make learning fun, to offer more field trips and hands on experiences for students, to have more play while also learning the concepts needed to make successful humans. So please vote for me, Miss Kristen, for president, and I will give my all to make our nation and world a better place. So that was just something a little silly. Here's the whole poster in itself. That was just something a little silly that I did, but some things that I think are really important in making successful humans and successful citizens is making sure there's a great mixture between fun and learning. Because I believe that you're not going to learn it unless you really are interested in it. So, one of the things I would love to see is somebody as a president make the choice to have some more hands on learning, make that choice to have more fun involved with learning. Some of you guys may know I was a science teacher a few years ago, and it was so much fun. All we did was experiments, and we used those experiments to talk about things that were new concepts for students. So, as president, if I were president, I would definitely be searching for those companies that make that hands on experience so much better. And of course, as president, we want to protect the country that we live in. And so much of that comes with protecting our environment. So, as president, I would vow to plant trees every year and hope that that's a good example that other people can see for me to show that even though I may be president of the United States, I can still get my hands dirty and I can still plant those trees every year to provide us with more oxygen and more plants. It's just such a great thing to do. Also, picking up the litter. Again, as president, that doesn't mean that I don't have any responsibilities. I would want to prove that it's so easy to do that even the president can do it. So go ahead, use your resources in your boxes, and I want to see those pictures of your presidential posters. And so send them to me, email them to me, or you can send them to me through Facebook or any other source. Just make sure I see them. I want to see all those cool posters that you guys have made for what you think is important to be president. See you tomorrow.